Good morning, everybody. Ma Terry here with our fabulous co-star, Miss Lucy. No, you have not been demoted to co-star. Oh my gosh. She was so getting used to being my co-pilot. But anyhow, we're home. Hopefully you're going to be my co-pilot soon again, Miss Lucy. I am so sorry about that. I had an odd comment. This is Comment Call. And I had an odd comment. Oh, by the way, my signs are in the car. So like, comment, share, and subscribe. There you go. I had an on comment and I had to get rid of it. And it's like someone was upset with me thinking I abandoned Lucy in the car when it's 120 degrees or even 80 degrees. And it's like, that is not true. Miss Lucy is my little princess. She only gets the best of care. But the reason why I have things like the cooling blanket and everything, even though we're driving, I have the air on full blast and everything. And yes, I even make a sunshade cover for her. Look at all this fur. She needs another haircut. But all this fur makes her really, really hot. So, yeah, and I could have taken her to any groomer, but I don't. She has a special groomer. Yeah, it's funny, like last month, Shelby came home with a haircut, and it's like, what happened to her ears? Could they not get her little ears straight? So it's like, we don't want that to happen to Miss Lucy. But put it in the comments below. Do you think I leave my baby in a hot car, or you think she gets the best treatment any loved co-star would get? Oh my gosh, are you bored or are you tired? Let me put you down. There you go. Scamper off. Anyhow, it's Comment Call. It's my favorite segment of the show. And yes, it is a show. It is a show. So, wait a minute. Oh my gosh, my computer just turned off. These little things freak me out all the time. Wait a minute. I'm chewing gum. Yes, I am. Anyhow, let's start the comments. All right, and we have Nancy over at Stay Tuned. She figured it out. The video I did was no need to stealth cam, and she figured it out. It was her. But Nancy, you said it so politely. And the whole point of no need to stealth camp is at some loves, in fact, most of them that I camp at, there are signs that say no loitering, don't stay more than an hour, and you have a possibility of getting towed. And some people weren't aware of that. And believe it or not, it's like on 3/4 of the parking lot, and I'm always camped on the side where there are no signs. So Nancy wrote, when I learned so much at you. Thank you, Grasshopper. When I stayed at Love's years ago, they may not have had signs yet. I didn't look. Oops. It worked out. I sure will pay attention from now on. Thanks for all the tips. I understand your feelings on God. Great idea on the hot and sour soup. Lucy. Oh, yeah. She gets so much love. Thank you so much for that. And, you know, I've had to help Mr. Louie understand there's me and then there's the show. So when I do something like that, you know, it's a little hyperbole or whatever. I think that's the correct word. It's like, I'm just ragging on you. That's all I am. We're friends. We're good. And good morning, Jody Engleby. How you doing, Jody? Who wrote, my shoulder surgery was a great success. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. I hope the VA can get their together and help to feel you better. All right, the movie that went on before this, the video, lets y'all know the VA does not have their together. Good morning, Go Frugal. Oh my gosh, I am so glad that you wrote. So let's see what Go Frugal says. Sean. Last time I traveled and slept in the car, I parked handicap parking in front of a functional business off hours, was gone before sunup. That's just it. That's what makes a good stealth camper. I woke, there was a cop doing paperwork. When the C-store opened, we went in, got restocked, and I hit the road. Good for you. I almost got busted once, and that's because I slept in. I slept until 10. And yeah, you could tell that there was someone in the vehicle. So good for you that you got away with it. As if we should have to get away with it, you know? Good morning, Freedom to Roam by Susan Hare. Now, if you don't remember, Susan Hare, Hare as in rabbit, is a great writer, and I follow her on Facebook, and it's Freedom to Roam. And Susan wrote, my favorite place to overnight are the rest areas along state borders, aka welcome centers. And you're right, they are wonderful, especially the one that borders Virginia and Delaware. Love's is my second one. A safe rest area isn't available. Thank you. The truck care project management lead at Love's Corporate happens to be our friend Max's nephew. Of course. He friended me after reading a funny story that I wrote about an experience I had at Love's, and Max posted it to his Facebook page. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Susan. I so appreciate that. And I just lost the comments. All right, and they're back. Oh, my gosh. Thank you for that. And good morning, Bo and Edith over at Living Second Childhood. And Bo writes, hello, Miss Lucy and Lieutenant, Miss Terry and Lieutenant Lucy. Wait a minute. Coffee up, everybody. Coffee up if you haven't. It looks like you have a perfect driving day. It really was. Before I forget again, thank you and Mr. Louie. You all have shown how a no build can be done and work well. Yeah, I mean, Louie just made it comfortable for himself. Now, I have way too many hobbies to live like that. But yeah, all you have to do is make sure you have a nice little sleeping surface. And he has his, what's that machine for night? You know, because he can't breathe. CPAP machine, and a battery to run the CPAP machine, and of course a solar panel in case he can't charge the CPAP machine. But yeah, not a lot of stuff. Not, you know, he has a little kit for his toiletries. You are so welcome. Okay, now this, because if y'all, I had decided that pilling my camper to Tuktoyaktuk, Canada, was going to create its own problem. Yeah, minimalism is the answer. It really is. All right, and good morning, Andrea Smith. How you doing, Andrea? Andrea, if you watch this morning's video, you know I'm not making it to Canada. I am not making out of SoCal, so I am really despondent over that. I am. And Andrea writes, the downhill drive was really nice. Love the mountains. I always asked the gas station manager if it was cool to sleep in the parking lot. Never had a problem. Looking forward to that Miss Lucy cam. It's being installed tomorrow. So thank you. And good morning, Betty Sue Long. How you doing? And Betty Sue Long wrote, I like your preaching. Thank you so much. And you know what? Just like Joseph Morgan here, if you can just put a little emoji right there, it really helps me a lot in the algorithm. And thank you, Joseph. Good morning, San Diego, who wrote, good on you, Ma. You are so welcome. And one of my favorite people is Digital Nomad Media. Oh my gosh, and my computer froze up again. What is happening? And Digital Nomad Media wrote, I am still stealth camping. Oh, good for you. Let me see. Can we get past it? Oh, and we missed 2 bass holes and a Karen. It's funking out. It really is. Yay, Lake Taco. Lol, last video. Oh, beautiful place, isn't it? I always ask to stay at Love's. Never been turned away to sleep. How can they say no? I buy stuff and get a shower. Good, Karen. Otherwise, I have stayed at rest areas, hotels, and hospital parking lots, too. Yep, we are good. And good morning, Leilani, who wrote, loved Miss Lucy's cooling gear. Yeah, you know what? I would get her shaved off, except for sometimes we're traveling and it's so cold she needs her fur, and tomorrow it may be so hot it annoys her, so... Good morning. Okay, I think this is first-time commenter, Steve Engelhart. Good morning to you and welcome, who wrote, hi, Terry, and hey, well, thank you so much. And that really helped me in the algorithm. And you know what? It's always nice to meet a friend. It really is. And that's what this channel is about. There's no e-begging or anything. I really want to build my tribe. And that's what I'm doing with you guys. And now, believe it or not, now 20 comments later, now Digital Nomad Media pops up. I told you it's funking out. And Digital Nomad Media, good morning, wrote, I'm still stealth camping at hotels 365 nights a year. That is wonderful. That is great. And Go Frugal wrote, Burr, 50 degrees, you're so lucky. It's hot Louisiana, but rarely freeze, and this is why we stay. It beats working trying to deal with freezing. Absolutely. I am a 70-degree type of person. I love it. And Go Frugal also wrote, thank you, Sean. I really appreciate it. My stay cool plan is keep front door open until temp outside starting to go down. 4:30, 96 degrees too early. You are correct. That is way too early. And wait, I got to read this. Go Frugal wrote, you opened with a big, beautiful smile. We love it. I've been here escaping heat, and I do that by remaining inside the cubbyhole as long as it's hot out. Miss Lucy, you're doing a wonderful job keeping our friend happy. You are correct. All right. Oh, living second childhood. Was Lieutenant Lucy attempting a mutiny in the video? She is trying one right now. She is. Lake Tahoe is the only inland lake that has its own Coast Guard small boat station. Well, I did not know that. Thank you. And it was real pretty up there. And Alice RM9GE, thank you for commenting. Alice wrote, those ears are the best. Oh, on Miss Lucy? Yes. Good morning, Speed Racer Jeff. Nice to have you back. Who wrote, carbs are life. Ha ha. Love the fresh guacamole at Chipotle, though. Me too. Yeah, it's been 100 degrees here in Riverside. Glad the pup has the cooling stuff. Safe travels to Lake Tahoe. I must have flubbed that video. Thank you, Speed Racer Jeff. And good morning, Mrs. Peach Thrifty Living. If you haven't checked out her channel, please do so. I thoroughly enjoy it. And Miss Peach Thrifty Living wrote, Lake Tahoe is a nice place along with Reno. Hello, little Miss Lucy. Did you hear that? Mrs. Peach said hello. Andrea Smith, yes to the Lucy cam. It's going to happen, Andrea. It is. The cooling vest and towels are a smart idea. Yeah, no to the salad and sweets all the way. Thanks for making me smile. And I think I said good morning to you, Leilani, but that's okay. Oh, I got to give Lucy a belly rub. All right, I will. And good morning, Cheryl Chambers, who wrote, I live in Reno. They have been having hot August nights this weekends tomorrow. Yes, what they do is in Reno, they have the hot August nights. Oh my gosh, what is there? Almost 1,000 old cars. I saw Woodies, I saw Hot Rods, I saw Lowriders. It was the bomb, it really was. And good morning, Kathy over at Good morning, Kathy over at Spirit Wind View, who wrote, Miss Lucy also always deserves belly rubs. I smile every time. I remember the way she marched in and took over Chauncey's bowl of food and water. I know, right? She really enjoyed meeting Chauncey. Chauncey is Kathy over at Spirit Wind View's puppy. All right. Bada bing, bada boomer. How you doing? Who wrote, do you use Upside or Gas Buddy? No, but I have to start doing that. I'm working on the budget so I can travel more once I get my health back in thing. And no, I think it's a great idea. So thank you, Bada Bing, Bada Boomer. I will definitely look into that. All right. We got a hard one. Okay. Reed Green wrote, San Diego is way too far to travel from Oregon. Yeah. It is far. You know what? If you have 2 months to do it, it's a nice time. Oh, living second childhood. Bo wrote, you didn't mention me in comment call. Then he says, I stand corrected. You did mention us. Thank you for the VA advice. I intend to be in pain in the VAs. Okay. I told him go back and watch the video. See, I love ribbing with you guys. All right. It looks like we are all caught up. Lucy is passed out over there. I will give her a belly rub from everybody, and she will certainly appreciate it. Anyhow, thank you for commenting. Like I said, I'm building my tribe. I'm building my tribe. I'm so glad that I have you on board, and as usual, I will see you down the road. Bye, everyone.